Welcome to the SuitedMonk podcast, where we explore what it truly means to succeed in life, career, and leadership. I'm your host, Rav Adams, and for nearly 20 years, I've been coaching leaders worldwide to align external success with inner fulfillment, helping them find their path and navigate their life journey with purpose, balance, and lasting fulfillment. Before we dive in, let me introduce the SuitedMonk philosophy. Imagine your life as two parts. The suit is your external world. It's your job, your skills, status, and achievements. And the monk is your inner world. It's your purpose, happiness, values, and fulfillment. True success isn't about choosing one over the other. It's about integration. And that's exactly what we'll uncover in each episode. So if you're ready to lead with both success and fulfillment, let's begin. So two kinds of freedom, finding balance in life and leadership. There are two kinds of freedom in life. You have external freedom and you have internal freedom. External freedom is what I call suit freedom. For example, financial freedom, or you have the ability to achieve your goals or have good status in life. Internal freedom is the ability to be at peace and to feel fulfilled and to love the work that you do. When both the external freedom and the internal freedom are present in your life, there is no gap between your outer and your inner world. When either one of them is out of balance, that's when the internal problem arises. So for example, you follow your dream to become a musician, but you are not good at making money to get your basic needs covered. Or you become a leader in a company, you make good money, but your work does not give you fulfillment. So in both cases, neither the external or the internal freedom is not present. And so when there is a gap between your external and internal freedom, the negative emotions arise, such as frustration, anger, stress. And I've experienced both sides of the spectrum. When I was working in corporate in China, I had external freedom, but the company, they paid for my flights, my apartment was paid for, and I had a good salary, but I lacked the internal freedom. I was unaware and my ego was driving my life. I was not fulfilled. And then I made a career change towards my passion. I wanted to work with people. And the first thing that I did was to get a coaching certification back in 2008 in China. At that moment, I felt internally free, but externally, I was not free. I was following my passion, but I had no financial resources to sustain my life. And it's only when I learned how to build a business around my purpose and my path in life that doing what I love and integrating both my internal freedom with that external success, that I was able to live in alignment. And I learned that it's always about integration. It's never about choosing one or then the other. Now, to achieve the internal freedom, there are several aspects that come into play. You have emotional freedom, you have your values freedom, you have purpose freedom, and you have courage freedom. So emotional freedom is the ability to overcome any past trauma or painful event that has happened in your life. Values freedom is to be clear on what your values are and reflecting on if you are making decisions aligned with your values or not. Purpose freedom is the freedom to do the work that you love. And courage freedom is the freedom of making decisions aligned with your inner monk, despite the peer pressure or the pressure in the external world. Doing all of these whilst living in the external world is what will give you everything that you have or are looking for. That isn't the end of your search in life. You see that you are searching. You want a better job, a better relationship, more money. You want to be at peace. You want to be more fulfilled. You want to have more freedom. And so you are searching on how to get that, either unconsciously or consciously. And when you resolve the gap within yourself, between your external and internal world, between your suit and your monk, you can live in harmony and alignment with who you are. Now, to get that alignment, you just have to ask yourself one question. And that question is, in which area of my life am I not living a life in alignment with myself? And then you make a list of all the areas and the behaviors in which you are not aligned with yourself. And bridging that gap will bring you to internal peace. And that is the journey of life. That is the journey towards self-realization. So reflect on that question. In which area of my life am I not living a life true to myself? That will give you the clarity that you need to start bridging your gap. Life is a journey that has to be lived on a daily basis, and doing the necessary inner work will support you into finding real fulfillment. Happy living.